spark with a flame and a match. I'm wild different. Push my buttons and I'm turning shit into a terror attack. So you catching the whole clip. I'ma turn verse into a memory like, remember that old shit? Fuck your bars. All I spit is gold bricks and enough gems to feed every fiend fiending on the strip. I'm a different breed when it comes to this. I'm talking sci-fi, alien abduction shit. I catch a body, leave Earth and take them back to the mother shit. Around here we flex arms like we trying to keep our muscles fit. So niggas get pressed to the max. That's a power lift. I got the juice flowing, national grid. I'm on a power trip. One they gonna cut off his lights and leave him powerless. Only reason all you niggas is lit is because I'm allowing it. I kept switching, I'm purging, it's the apocalypse. You were about to be the first to die. I send niggas to heaven's gates, then I burn the sky. Then the single wouldn't be fine, he was burned alive. You dumb shit over plug, you ain't worth the time. But cross that line, and I'm highway patrol when I'm working it now. Get it? Highway patrol, now. In other words, we gonna pull up on him and leave the shit pop to the side. Let's go. I wrote these boys with a razor. I'm sharp with the rhyme. God flow. With just a few words, I can turn water to wine. I'm too wavy. And verse is just another message in a bottle that got caught in the tie. That means you getting washed and about to be washed up. I hit him with that tool up close and turn his guts into sawdust. That metal to his shell, squeeze and crack his walnut. As 14, big full body pat down. No homo, but I'ma get him more touch. I'm with that catch as many niggas as you can at one time and make them more bleed. In fact, these toy soldiers can't compete with the mind of the war chief. I was playing Risk at the age of 6 and hitting licks and taking over strips by the time I was 14. Instead, having nightmares, because I couldn't afford dreams. I sent you a blessing. You should listen when the Lord speaks. Or learn a hard lesson and get a piece put to your soul that'll realign your chi.
How?
Your soul's at peace and realign
Everything we do is fire. Truth it. And the returning Miss Silva Deville. 5 o'clock Shadow Battle Review. And it's time to get it popping. First off, before we get really started, Silva, you've been gone for a minute. Now you're back in the spot. I hope no one has to get shot. How are you doing?
I am doing phenomenal. You know, I just do a whole makeover, switch up the style and all that. Now I'm back better than ever.
Okay. You've been staying out of trouble. Everything good?
Trying to.
I hear that. First, let's applaud Silva's return. All right, so we back on our mess that we supposed to be salute to Hyde. Hyde is not here right now. Hope maybe we'll be able to get him on later on. But we have some Massacre Battle Association bloody massacre to talk about. So have you gone over the card completely?
Yes. And I'm excited for a couple battles.
Okay, well, what we'll do is we'll start at the bottom and we will walk through this entire card and educate some people if they need some education on the entire card. Let me bring it up real quick. Go into the Massacre Battle Association page. Hype to charge right now. I'm excited. Excited to have you back, Silva.
Thank you. I'm excited to be back. I love this.
Facts. Bang. You was messaging during the last show, like, what are we not doing? It was a completely different show, and you thought we was like just leaving you behind. But nah, we back. We still the A team. Still the A team. Let's get right into it. Ice Baby, and that's two. It's supposed to be 3 Y's in his name, and I got corrected for writing 2 Y's before. That's how I know. Versus Jim Flows. Do you know anything about either of them?
Honestly, no. I think I've vaguely heard of Jim Flows, but I have no idea.
Okay, so
have either of them battled at NBA before?
Yes, Jim Flows has battled at NBA one time against Joker Giles. Ice Baby was supposed to have battled last card for NBA against Ant, but Ant no-showed. Right. So
Okay.
Jim Flows. Let me explain. Jim Flows is the first ever battle rapper in NBA to come out of the closet while he was battling. Bang! He didn't.
Oh, okay. And I heard he was actually super fire.
He
I
was
do
fire.
Remember that.
Okay,
I do remember that. Okay.
Right.
Shout out to him.
Yep. Salute to Jim Flows. Jim Flows. He didn't come out the closet. Like, I guess he's been out the closet as being gay, but none of us knew he was gay until Joker Giles like called him gay and was teasing him for being gay. And then he rebutted with, "Yes, you can go home and tell your family you were beat by a flaming rapping F word." So bang, that was it. And
he had some, I heard he had some wild throat bars too.
Yes.
Something like that, if I recall.
He had some throat. He's gonna do something to Joker Giles' father's throat, and
yep.
Yeah. Yikes.
Wild.
Yikes.
It's battle rap. I ain't even mad.
Angel Rivera is not on the show because Angel Rivera has previous engagements, but if he can get on, if we could possibly get him on, we will have him on. Salute to Mummy Bars, Mummy Up, absolutely. Yeah, so
yes.
but let me tell you about Ice Baby a little bit. This is why this might be the sleeper battle of the entire card. Ice Baby is fire. Ice Baby is going to fit into NBA perfectly because his style is that gutter, gun bar, beat you up, all kinds of stuff that he wants to. Jim Flows, I said this before, he's going to have to be a lot better than he was against Joker Giles to win this battle. He does. This is not going to be no walk in the park for Jim Flows. I really hope they both have a good battle. I like both of them, so I don't have any problems with either of them. But I do think that if I had to put my money on one of them, I might put it on Ice Baby. But then again, this is his first battle. And how do you think dudes normally do in their first battle?
I feel like it could go one or two ways. You can have a complete rookie kind of vibe where it's like you could definitely tell it's their first battle, their nerves are getting to them, but you know they get their rounds off. Or they could be like Kuntz. Kuntz's first battle was phenomenal. He definitely stood out. You could tell he prepared. He came to win. You know what I'm saying? So it's like It really depends. I think it's all about the nerves. It's like if you're finally in front of that camera with that crowd, all eyes on you, it could make or break you, really.
Right, and I agree. I think Ice Baby has a chance to do that, but you never know when you finally stand in front of that lights and the cameras are in front of you, and then you got a whole crowd of people all solely staring at you. That might be too much. So we will definitely find out next Saturday. The next battle on the card for NBA Massacre Battle Association's Bloody Massacre is Fox McClout versus Boss Ace. This is Fox McClout's third battle.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't mad at it. I ain't mad at him. It's his third battle. Unfortunately, he's going up against the Rainmaker. Bang! Salute to Boss Ace of the Rainmakers. Yes, I will be a little bit biased, but I think that Fox McClout is going to make this a fire battle. He is definitely going to make this battle close. It's going to be competitive. They're both aggressive. They both ain't no slouches, and they both ain't no punks. This has the making for a possible battle of the night as well. Bang!
Yeah, I definitely agree. I'm actually kind of low-key looking forward to that battle. I really want to see how much both battlers progress, to be honest.
Facts. To answer Benton's question, salute to Benton. Benton's in the building. That is ASAP Sloppy. That is unfortunately Ice Baby was who Sawyer, when he was battling, called ASAP Sloppy because Sawyer felt he was heckling or whatever, talking through his rounds, whatever. And so it's gonna be a while before he lives that name down. But yes, ASAP, that is ASAP Sloppy, what he's known by. If I was him, I would take that name for my battle rap name and just make it for that.
Yeah.
Just take it. But yeah, Fox McClout, I want to see him I think he has a chance of being an NBA mainstay. I think he has a future of being one of the top tier in NBA. They're just listen. Creasy's just putting him up against, like he put him up against Benson in the second battle, and now he's getting Boss Ace. It's going to be a tough. He's not getting an easy walk in this career. Now, if you were a league owner, would you give someone you saw had potential easier battles to build his way up to tougher competition, or would you just throw him to the Lions?
Man, come on, it's 2018. Like, throw him to the Lions. You're either a battle rapper or you're not.
Oh my God!
But some people become battle rappers. I guess some people need development. They need to. I don't know.
It's not. I don't know. I feel like battle rap's been around way too long for there to be garbage battle rappers at this point. I can understand if you're like a teenager at this day and age, and you're just getting on, put onto battle rap, and you think that might be something for you.
Yep.
But most of these cats are full-blown adults, so I think at this point, if you want to just start jumping into battle rap and you're trash, that's totally on you and nobody else.
Okay. All right. I guess I feel bad for him because he's not getting an easy. He's earning his keep by facing the top tiers that he's facing.
Good.
Okay.
He better show out. He better be ready. This ain't nothing new.
Silva is not for the faint of heart. She does not have. She does not care. She does not have the feels for battle rappers. She does not.
I need to be entertained at all times, or you're trash.
Okay. All right. If you trash, you trash. Let's get to the third battle of the night. Details versus MC Motion. What are your thoughts about that?
Okay, so I used to be like the ultimate MC Motion hater because I didn't understand his cadence.
Right.
I'm used to like URL battles and basically the top tier of like NBA and the up and comers in Premiere and stuff like that. But when I started to see his style for what it was, I actually started paying more attention to his bars, and I could understand how heavy his punches actually were. And now I'm kind of thinking that MC Motion is definitely going to take the W with this.
Bang! I missed the bang button. Let me do that again. Listen, so Details I think has potential to be very good. I think he has to get a little deeper with his pen. He does have a chance. This isn't an easy battle for Motion, but Motion's at home. Motion should be favored to win the battle, but scratch all that. Let me ask you something else. We were having a salute to DC Gunner. DC Gunner said MC Lotion. Bang. Listen, a couple things. Maybe since you are the heartless queen, maybe you can explain this to me. NBA are some of the rudest, meanest people to each other, even. But they don't allow anyone. They always say it's NBA versus everybody. I don't understand it. Like,
that is the definition of family. Let me tell you.
Bang!
I remember going to some of the very first NBA events, and I could see it behind the scenes, like before battles would start. You would see the same dudes that were battling each other, sparring with each other days before and back to back, and they'd be clowning each other and going heavy, and then it's like they start battling and they're in their element, they're in their zone, and they're performing and they're doing it well. So it doesn't matter. You can't be an outsider and come in and try to knock NBA with all the hard work and the stuff that's going on behind the scenes that nobody sees is what really makes them a family. And they'll always stick together right after dunning each other. And I think that there's more. You need more of that in battle rap. More of it. in my opinion.
We need more of it. Okay, I don't know. I just be hanging around NBA singing, "Why can't we be friends? Why can't we?" I
There
guess
should be like
not.
an NBA fight club, and then
Okay.
like the person who comes up on top gets the battle first.
Okay. Salute to Benson. Salute to Benson. Benson said there's like 6 of y'all. We need to get our roster up. I agree. DC Gunner says it builds character. I thought Fellowship built character. I didn't know calling each other crap.
They have Fellowship. They have Fellowship. Because go ahead, let somebody from the outside say that anybody from NBA is whack. I'll wait.
Okay. All right. Okay, so let me ask you this question then about MC Motion, since we're talking about MC Motion a little bit. Motion has been battling as long as anyone in NBA. Motion has more battles than anyone in NBA. Motion brings a crowd with him whenever he comes to NBA. And let me say this. If it was not for Motion, I would not be battling in NBA right now. And that is a fact. It is not because he's Rainmakers, but because he hit me and asked me to battle Coil. And I said, no, I still got the messages. I said, no, I'm not doing it. It was a one-time thing, not doing it. And he kept annoying me. And then I don't know if he did it, but Coil called me fat. And when he called me fat, I said, okay, I'm getting in the ring. So, and the rest is history. So, what is there any excuse? What excuse, if you were Creasy right now, what excuse could you give me for MC Motion never main eventing an NBA card?
He might be now. But when he first started, he was not a fan favorite. Honestly, he came off more like a joke than anything. But like I said, it was because he was very misunderstood. But I feel like now that people are understanding him as his own battler, I feel like now he's becoming a crowd pleaser. But nobody really wants to see MC Motion headline. But that was before. Maybe now some, people might be like, yo, I want to see MC Motion headline. I think it was more of a thing of the past.
All right, let me ask you this. Was anyone asking or wanting to see Kuntz headline?
No.
But he somehow got an opportunity. Yes, I don't want to say I'm agreeing with you. Salute the Rainmakers. Motion is also a Rainmaker. But for all that he's done, maybe for the culture, even if he's not, even if he doesn't get called out by bigger names like Benson just said.
Wait, Kuntz or Motion?
Motion. Even though Motion doesn't get called up by bigger names, and Motion, he's on the card, but he's never really made it. Don't you think Creasy should have maybe given him an opportunity against a huge name? And who knows? Maybe Motion would have proved that he should be in the main event. How can you prove it if you're never in it?
Well, I just don't see. Like I said, he's Motion. For the dudes, pause. But Motion is an acquired taste. He's not the average kind of battle rapper that people really look forward to. He's something like a hidden gem where it's like if you come across his battle, like if you're at the event and he's battling at that point in time and you come across it, you're kind of like, you're either like, wow, this is like a car crash. It's horrible, but I can't stop watching. Or you're going to be like, wow, this is pretty fucking fire. But he's not a battle rapper that first comes to mind that you want to push right away. And that's just my opinion. Maybe I'm wrong, but.
Okay. All right. Yeah. No, listen, I'm not saying your opinion on a situation like that can't be wrong. It's an opinion. It's almost like saying, oh, why isn't this guy popular? Because if people don't like him, they don't like him. I'm not
saying he's trash though. Because I do not think MC Motion is trash. I used to, but now I'm sorry. I think MC Motion is fire and people need to put some respect on his name.
Salute to Dope. Dope says shout out to Silva.
Hi, Dope.
Bang. Salute to Hyde. Hyde says Motion's top 5 white guy facts. Bang. All right, let's keep going up this card. Next on the docket for Bloody Massacre is Truth It versus a person who is in the chat room right now, AR. Now, let me speak as an analyst and not as Truth It, who's battling AR. Truth It he went to 413 and he won a battle. He went to Premiere and had a debatable, even whether you think he won or he lost, he had a good battle with Mike Caswell. And then he had a classic NBA battle with Live Mike. Those were the last 3 battles. AR had one of the worst losses of the year to French. And the second worst loss of the year would probably be by him against Optic Sights. This is just me being an analyst, not me talking spicy. He choked both times. The second time, granted, he gets a pass. He found out his homie died that day. However, the week before, he was just as bad against French. Every single round, he choked.
See, that's the thing, though.
Mm-hmm.
AR is fire. And if he didn't choke, I'm telling you, he would have won. It's like, the chokes are his only faults, in my personal opinion.
Salute to Bacon. Bacon said is about to get bodied by Bacon too. I don't believe that Bacon is a Christian because he is telling a lie from the pit of hell.
Yeah. I can't back that one up. I'm sorry, Bacon.
AR, I would love to add you, but we're doing face-offs next week. I would rather save it for the build-up when it's the week of the battles. It definitely isn't anything personal. I wasn't letting really anyone on to do a face-off. Face-offs are on battle week. That's when we try to schedule the face-offs. So I'll definitely have you on. You explain to me why AR has a chance in this battle.
What do you mean? He has his bar. Can y'all not hear his bars? He be punching people's heads off. Sometimes I will admit when he's doing his schemes, it will be a little bit like, okay, hurry up, get to the point. But when he reaches that, it's crazy. I think he stays having room shakers and people don't want to admit it, to be honest. And that battle with the 2-on-2, like I said before, he carried everybody. All right,
I'm about to throw AR Rudy on. AR, if you have if you're on the computer, you don't need to download anything. If you are on your phone, you need to have the BeLive.tv app, and then I'll send you the link. Let me know when you have it downloaded and you're ready. Salute to Ace Boogie, who put on for a Bullpen Battle League. He had John the Don in the house with him this past weekend, and Ace Boogie battled Sawyer and put on a fire battle. Let me say this. By watching his other battles, if you watched his other battles and then watched Sawyer's other battles, you would have had Sawyer winning clearly. That battle is really, really debatable. I kind of had Sawyer edged it when I first watched it, and maybe the day after, and then I was thinking about it, and I was like, this battle was really a lot closer than I thought. I wouldn't argue with anyone if they had Ace Boogie winning. It was that close. It was a really, really good battle. So, man, it was crazy. But AR, like I said, if you download the BeLive.tv app, I will send you the link, and then you can hop on and we can finish talking about it. My opinion is for AR to beat me, one of two things has to happen. One, I don't come prepared like I should be, which I really doubt that's going to happen. Or two, he's better than he's been in I say ever, but maybe there's an old AR battle where he was like nice and I didn't see it. But that's my honest to God opinion. And it's no shade or anything. I'm not hating on AR. It's not like I think he's trash. I don't think he's bad. I think he's I think he's fire. He just has to. I just don't think it's gonna be enough. Not next week.
I have to say, I've heard some of AR's bars, and
So, according to you, if he's sounding better than he's been, then he has a chance. Hey, anything can happen.
I'm telling you, if he doesn't choke, you two might have debatable up for Battle of the Night.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about.
Because I know what you bring. I know what you bring, and I'm never ever scared to say Truth It, Team Truth It all day, every day. I think your pen is crazy. And hearing what I heard from AR, wow. I'm so excited for this battle. It's gonna be haymakers left and right.
Okay. All right. So then definitely I'm looking forward to it. I really listen, I'd rather have a good battle with replay value than just than trash or just a really bad one-sided battle. But I'm not losing.
Bang. Yeah, but I said it that, Team Rainmakers all day, every day. Rainmakers over everything.
All right, I'm sending him the link now. Wait for him to come in. Do you want to move on to the next battle? Do you want to wait for him to come in?
No, we can move on, and then if he has something to say, we can.
All right, cool. Next battle we have is CJA versus Live Mike. CJA just had a tough battle against Nook Nasty. That battle against Nook Nasty, for a lot of reasons, wasn't really the best CJA or Nook Nasty. But he's going against Live Mike, and Live Mike, hanging out with him this past weekend. Live Mike has that hunger, the same hunger that he had for our battle. To keep it a buck, he told me, I'm really not really feeling this battle with CJA too much. Then we went to the 413 GZ this weekend and saw some of the best battles we've ever seen live together, and he is hungry now. He is on one now. So listen, we are definitely looking forward to seeing Live Mike again, the killer Live Mike that he usually is. What are your thoughts about that?
Man, are you kidding me? Live Mike has always and will forever be in my top 3, not top 5, top 3.
Okay.
I have never really seen a battle where he was completely washed or 3-0'd, or nobody in my opinion has smoked his boots ever.
Right. Facts.
But at the same time, I have high expectations of him too. So
I'll tell you this much.
Take this battle.
So when I told Live Mike that we were going to battle, he said he was excited. He said he was motivated, but we kind of agreed that we would kind of go a little, have fun in there, put on a good show. He started off the battle with Truth It. You could suck 2 dicks. I was like, I thought we were friends. I didn't know it was
did not pick a winner for your guys' battle. I feel like with your battle, the culture won. I felt like everybody won in that battle. One of my favorite battles out.
Yeah, and you know what? With that battle being the way it is too, I don't care. If you thought Live Mike won, I ain't mad at it. I've heard people say Live Mike won. I've heard people say that I won, but it was so good that no one's he killed him or anything like that. So that's what I'm happy with.
Classic. It's a classic.
Facts. Salute to Memo. Memo also had a crazy battle with Black Academics that night. Yep, that was a fire night. But we are talking Bloody Massacre right now. Massacre Battle Association, October 19th. That is a Friday. We talked most of the card. Now we're going to get to the co-main event. DC Gunna versus Benson. Salute, Gunna.
Ooh, I can't wait for that one. 2 of my faves.
So Benson has battled a lot of people. You was almost there. I just saw AR, but he backed out.
I've seen him too.
I seen him flash. He flashed and then
AR, click the link again.
Yeah, you just got to click the link again, and it'll bring you back. You don't have to get a new link.
Hi.
All right, so Benson's battled a lot of people, and he's battled really tough competition too. I don't think I've seen him battle someone who is like a DC Gunna. DC Gunna is aggressive.
I see y'all. Yo.
Yep. Can you hear us?
I can hear you, but I don't see Silva.
But I have to back out and come back again. But I mean, whatever.
Unless, I mean, if you can hear me, it's good. You don't need to, unless you want to back out and come back in and see if that fixes it.
What, me back out and go again?
Yeah, yeah, back out and come back in. You sound good.
All right, bet.
All right, so DC Gunner, I know after the Sawyer battle, he's going to come back, and I know he's going to want to put on for NBA. And the way he's been talking, with the spice that he's been talking, he sounds like he's ready to kill Benson. Thing is, I've never seen Benson get killed before.
Me either. And y'all know I love Benson. Oh my god! Shout out to my child support you owe me, Benson. By the way, but this battle though, I don't know if I could call who's gonna take the W, because DC Gunna has always been a puncher, and the thing that I love about Gunna is I feel like everything he says is believable. I've never heard him. Yeah, you good?
Yeah.
All right. All right, 1 second. Go ahead, finish your thought, Silva, and then we'll get back to it.
Yeah, I've never heard a bar from Gunna and be like, I don't know about that. Like, everything Gunna says, I believe wholeheartedly.
Yeah, you want to know
helps
why?
Me to
because
get into it, like,
the
more
thing
than
is,
other
when
battles.
me and Gunna started, right? That was the one thing. Because all right, so when me and Gunna started, me and him we would write bars together, you know what I mean? Because we still do to this day. Like, I don't like use his bars and shit like that, but like we write together because we just get motivated. And me and him had always discussed that was the main thing. You got to keep it real. Never lie. It's okay to exaggerate something that's happened in your life, but it's not okay to full on lie. It's not, I don't accept that shit. And that's why I said the same thing with Optic Sights is one. The thing is, bro, one, that shit was biased as fuck. Like, I don't care if niggas gave me a little bit of reaction or whatnot, but nigga, he had simplistic ass bars that niggas was like, oh! Like, nigga, were you a kung fu fucking fighter? Like, they were jocking homie because that's his home league. And that's the reality of it, because nigga, he would have got bodied if we was at NBA, because niggas would have been cheering for me. And I know what it is. Because at the end of the day, I can't believe a single bar he says. That nigga ain't never busted no gun. That nigga ain't never seen nothing like that. Like, fuck out of here. You a white boy from a suburban city, my nigga, that everything was Gucci and green grass and all that. Fuck out of here.
That's like
I can't be fucking with that fake shit. That's why I like, yo, for me, if I do not believe your bars and your shit is out, you lose off bat. I don't give a fuck how fire you are, you lost.
Yeah.
You lost.
All right, so
I win in real life, you know what I mean? Like, niggas win in battles because they lie. I win in real life because I really live that shit, my nigga.
Yeah. And that's
and it's disrespectful. Like, no bullshit. That's the one thing. It's disrespectful to a nigga like me who been through the struggle, who been homeless, who's really busted guns, who's really kicked in doors, who really been through that shit. It's disrespectful when you lie about something I've been through. That I'm not glorifying because I'm happy about it. I'm glorifying because that's my real life. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay, so are you saying that premier crowds are biased?
I'm saying, yeah, you're damn fucking straight. Because
I wouldn't say all the time though.
Yeah, I agree with that. It's a popularity contest. If somebody's popular, they hop on that shit. Like when Chilla was there, yo, niggas was jocking homie. I'm not even gonna lie. Chilla's chill as fuck. But some of the niggas, now I'm not gonna say all of them. I will not say that whole crowd. You know what I mean? And I won't say all the roster, but I will say there is a selective few that is biased. You know what I mean? Like, oh, they hear NBA, like, oh, fuck that nigga. Like, they stay mad quiet, and then all of a sudden, Premiere. Ah! Niggas is on some, like, they had some exorcist shit. Like, they screaming at the top of their lungs, like, oh my God, nigga, my head's turning.
Yo, you wildin'.
Word, facts.
Okay.
Yo, all right. So like, I wanted to give my honest opinion on these battles. So like, y'all got to start over real quick so I can give my opinions. What's the first battle that's happened?
All right. The first battle that's happened is AR versus Truth It. The world wants to hear your opinion on how that battle's going to go
not
down,
the first
sir.
battle you bang.
No, we're fighting for.
I'm talking.
I can't.
All right.
Yo, for real though. Yo, I'm gonna tell you right now.
Mm-hmm.
I think me and you are about to have a crazy ass classic. No bullshit. It's gonna be very, very close. And
I agree.
I think. I know for a fact that we are about to have battle of the night, and that's facts.
Bang! Salute them. Salute. Absolutely salute. Listen, Silva's heard your bars and she's heard us both rap. She says that I better come with my A game. So listen, I'm taking her word for it. I'm not
don't slouch,
downplaying or taking it lightly at all or anything. So salute and let's get it.
My nigga, I respect it. You know what I mean?
Yep.
I respect your pen, bro.
Can't wait.
At the end of the day, I respect your pen, but I'm gonna tell you right now, I hope you're coming with that real shit because I hear any of them fake ass bars talking about you about to bust a gun, my nigga. Boy, it's in town for you.
Bars. I
finna
love
learn today.
Gun bars. No, talk that gun bar shit. I love your
you
gun
talk
bars.
that gun bar until the gun really come out.
I love Cupid's gun bars because of that holy fire. Let's go.
Talk about your holy guns, my nigga. Nah.
Hey. Listen, we'll talk. We're gonna talk about it.
That's face off week.
You be talking that stupid shit, but I'll nail it down and have you on a cross like a crucifix.
Stop.
No.
That's not gonna be enough.
You trash for that. You trash for that.
What? Wait. So, how do you feel about Ice Baby?
You got the card up, Silva?
How do you feel about Ice Baby versus Jim Flows?
Wait, who?
Hold up. Before we continue, let me just say, Benson, the face-offs are for next week.
Yeah,
I brought AR on because I didn't want AR thinking that I was trying to keep him off, like, yo, this is my show, F him or anything like that.
I know, bro. I was gonna do one. I'm doing one with Devin too with a prediction of me and Gunna. So, but I wanted to hop on because I wanted to talk about the battles too.
Okay. All right. So the first battle that we talking about, Ice Baby, AR Sloppy as they call it. He was on. Listen, Ice Baby, he is a huge fan, and I say fan of DC Gunna. He thinks DC Gunna is top in the NBA. He always he be in my ear like, yo, DC Gunna would kill you. Like he like DC Gunna is his man, and that's my nephew. So bang. Salute to Ice Baby. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Ice Baby's your nephew. Okay.
Yep.
Okay, I know what you're talking about. ASAP Rocky.
Yep. ASAP. I'm telling him he needs to change his name because he's no more ASAP Rocky than anything else.
Yo, I swear he looks like ASAP. No bullshit.
He does. No, he does. He's going against Jim Flows. Now, AR, you were in the building.
Isn't that the dude that fucking came out and said he was gay?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
he's fire,
man.
He's fire.
Oh man, he fired.
He is.
Yo, he's fire and pun intended. Like that nigga's a flame. Like bang, pun intended. In both ways.
Oh my
God. Not only does he have the fire bars and he's funny as shit, but that nigga's a flamer. I gotta salute him. I salute that shit.
Oh my God.
And I may talk on my shit, and I'm not trying to degrade the nigga, but I gotta give respect where it's due because not a lot of dudes would do that, especially out here. You know what I mean? Like that, like a lot of people be frowning on that shit when it comes to the battle rap. So I gotta give him much respect.
Scott, you need to hit up PBL, then the other PBL Prison Battle League, because they be bringing that fire. Y'all better learn today.
Oh yeah, that's the gay battle league, right?
Y'all better link Sarah Connor and learn your.
Oh yeah, some of them, they fire. No bullshit. I seen some of them shits. Like you wouldn't even expect some of them niggas to be gay in the first place. You look at that shit. Them niggas don't even look popping. Not even, bro. They be talking like straight gangster. You wouldn't even know them niggas is gay. Like they be talking good as fuck. Like nigga, I'll smack the fuck out you, nigga.
No,
for deep ass voice talking about but I get dick in the butt.
Nah, but for real, they have some of the best bars I've ever heard in my life. Like y'all seriously need to link Sarah Connor Shout out to
Yeah,
the
I
big
agree with
three,
that.
Tesla, Ty White, and Callie M. Let's go. But yes, okay. So who do you think's
So
gonna
as
take
far
that?
as
Jim
Ice
Flows or Ice
Baby
Baby?
and Jim Flow, I've never heard your nephew rap, so
Right.
I really can't. I won't give a like what I think who's gonna win which rounds.
Mm-hmm.
I will say I think it's going to. This could elevate both of their careers because it's Jim Flow's second battle, and
Yep.
it's your nephew's first battle. Now, if he makes that first impression crazy, it could bring him
Yep.
places. So as long as they come, I think it might be a fire battle. For all from what I know and from what I can say, because I can't say much. I'm not gonna go base it and say anybody's gonna win because I haven't heard him enough to be able to say that. But I
Yeah.
will say I think it's gonna be a fire battle.
Okay. Go ahead, Silva, to the next battle. Fox McCloud versus.
Boss Ace, I believe.
Okay.
Who was Fox McCloud was
Yeah, Boss
which one was
Ace.
that?
AR, I need to say, I need to say this, AR. You wanted us to go back so you can do the recap of the battles, and you don't know no one.
No, I forgot who Fox. I didn't know Ice Baby. That's new, and Fox
Okay.
McCloud's new too.
All right.
But from the last battle that I seen of Fox, I think Fox has a lot of like critiquing he needs to do. Like he could be a lot better than he is.
Mm-hmm.
But in that battle, you said Fox and McCloud versus who'd you say again? I'm
Boss
sorry.
Ace.
Boss Ace.
Boss Ace is fire.
Okay.
I've seen some crazy shit from Boss, so I think Boss Ace is probably gonna take that one, and I might even give him the 30.
Uh-oh.
My nigga.
Wow, damn.
But yeah, I'm gonna have to say Boss Ace either 2-1 or getting the 30. No body.
Okay. All right. Can you guys? I'm gonna play something real quick. Tell me if you guys hear this. Okay.
Yeah.
Let me know if it's just if you guys can't hear it, then let me know. Can y'all hear that?
I can like hear a tiny bit, but it's like
Yeah, a
buzzing.
little bit.
It's like ding.
Okay. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna fix it because you guys nobody has heard Boss Ace even spit. So I want to play a little bit of a soundbite of Boss Ace.
I just said I've heard.
I'm not Boss Ace. My bad. Ice Baby.
Oh, Ice Baby.
Boss
Yeah,
Ace fire.
Yeah, my fault. Yeah, I'm gonna play a little bit of some bars from Ice Baby from a freestyle that he had on the 5 o'clock shadow that I guess everyone in the world missed. So give me a second to set it up, and then I want y'all to let me know how he sounds with the bars that he has.
Actually, honestly, you showing me that.
To bless you.
What I feel he's gonna win.
Thank you for having me, Trooper.
All right, this is not, can y'all hear that good?
Yeah, wow.
You know I'm about to hit him with a little something, a little freestyle.
Okay.
That's funny because the style ain't free.
The streets are waiting.
Yeah. Let's get it. 400 Dream, man. That's me on top, man. Let's get it. Yeah. Yeah. Look.
You can start.
Look. I remember being broke. Then I really start trapping, nigga. Watch my money keep stacking, nigga. No audience, but I clapping, nigga. Weak nigga, better move around. Stick to myself in my pesos. In the street, you gon' need a stitch when them shells bust. You better lay low. We get the guns by the case slow.
Okay.
I'm probably fucking your main hoe. Real shit, she a freak though, and she gonna do what I say so. I try to step me a middle, nigga. I already been through the field, nigga. You can tell my pockets a little bigger. You can tell my nigga little chiller. I've been in another bank, nigga. You can tell a nigga peace here. True religion, nigga, jeans stitching. I'll send a nigga deep fishing. I remember sleeping all flows. Now it's peace through the condos. I remember I was down, nigga. You was fake, nigga. Now it's all good. Yeah.
Okay, that's it. That's all. I just wanted to give a little bit, just a little bit. So he can rap. So he can rap. So we're looking forward to it. You never know.
All right. So after listening to that, my nigga, damn. Because I fuck with his shit and that was fire. You know what I mean? That's some shit I could bump to. You know what I mean? Like I really was grooving with that shit.
I'm done.
Yo, so honestly, I could say I'll say it could go either way because the thing is about Jim Flow is he's funny. You know what I mean? He's got the jokes.
Right.
He got the jokes and he has bars here and there. You know what I mean? he like does joke, and then he has that hitter, that fucking sneak punch that fucking hits you, and you're like, what the fuck? Where the hell did that come from? But
but you can't base battle bars off of like rapping bars, because battle rap's a whole different situation.
Yes, but as far as like the way somebody constructs their bars when they're rapping, you can. You know what I mean? I'm not basing it off of like he might have punchlines, because I'm gonna base it off of how he flows and the way he constructs his bars just rapping. How I feel he can conduct that and transfer that into battle bars, because there's a lot of people that you can tell right off rip, like, nah, he's a rapper. You know what I mean? He's not a battle rapper. He come into battle rap, he gonna be trash.
Speen said that he sounds just like Joker Giles. Speen, you couldn't be more wrong. Just wait till next Friday.
Hell no, Joker Giles is trash. Don't even fucking sit here and compare that. Joker Giles is trash. I'm sorry, like that. Like, I'm not trying to trash the dude, but he is trash.
That's crazy. That's such a weird comparison, in my opinion.
You can't compare that to Joker Giles. Like, Joker Giles, like, what?
Yeah, my nephew, so what he has over Jim Flows, I think he has bars, a better voice.
So honestly, I'm sorry. Actually, you finish what you were gonna say, and then I'll say.
I was just saying he has better bars. I think he has a better vocal projection, and people are gonna feel like his voice. Like he sound gutter.
I agree 100% with that, and this is exactly what I was gonna say. I feel, knowing your nephew and knowing what I know about him from the street side, like real life side, he's gonna have the believable. He's gonna be believable. And I know he's gonna spit that raw shit. He's not gonna spit some like soft, like, nah, he's gonna try to hit a nigga with like haymakers. So I feel as long as your nephew puts the time in and actually puts effort, I feel like he'll win that 2-1. No bullshit.
Hey,
unless Jim Flow comes with straight jokes, because obviously, like, that's like Motion trying to come to somebody and say he's gonna fucking.
Somebody told me there was a show going on over here.
Look at this. Benson. Look at this. Is that Benson?
Somebody told me there was a show going on over here.
All right, hold up. Before we introduce Benson, salute to the God. Bless the Menace. Just came in to the building. Salute Bless, who is main eventing Bloody Massacre. I can't wait to see you get it popping.
Ow.
So salute to Bless. Bang. All right, but Benson, Benson, what's going on?
What's good, big dog?
Oh, I gotta bring Gunna back. Hold on. Benson's here. Yo.
Yep.
Benson's in the building, my nigga. Come talk that shit.
See, this was
Truth it 3-0. Truth it 3-0.
Fact. Bang.
Bang.
Truth it 3-0. Ye makers. Ye makers.
Nothing, nigga. What you talking about?
Yeah.
Don't
get on my
favorite. Stupid. Benson 3-0 too.
Photobomb.
That's all my favorites. I love you guys. Yes.
We love you too.
We love you too. 5 o'clock shadow.
DC Gunna.
Running your mouth, my nigga. It's a rap until next year.
Benson, he told you.
Well, damn.
Benson, he told you don't run your mouth at all. And Benson's mad quiet. Benson, you're mad quiet. DC Gunna just said, "Don't run your mouth," and he pointed at the
shut the fuck up. Fuck his little bitch body ass. What the fuck are you talking about? What you mean, nigga? I'm running everything.
Don't be
make sure you got your material ready. Make sure you got your nigga. Eat your Wheaties. Eat your Wheaties. Make sure you got AR, little nigga. Eat your Wheaties, little nigga.
Make sure you got AR doing your ad
little nigga. Remember that. Remember, you're a little nigga. Keep that in the back of your mind.
You the little nigga, bro.
I'm gonna talk to you like a little nigga.
Tell AR be there for the ad lib.
Little nigga.
Homie, the only little nigga is you.
You a little nigga. You a little nigga. You a little nigga.
You losing in real life, my nigga.
You a little nigga.
In life, my nigga. You losing.
You a little nigga.
In battles.
You sound like a nigga who losing. Period. Fuck is you talking about?
My man's is about to trash on you. He's about to shit on your life.
Yo, you gotta make sure. You gotta make sure that you remember your bars. Remember your.
Massacre, bloody massacre. We are live in the building.
Trash, because my man's
you cheerleading, nigga.
Yo, I want you to be like Jeezy and be with them ad libs next time.
Cheerleading ass nigga.
AR Jeezy.
No, Jeezy. That nigga
AR Jeezy, nigga.
AR Jeezy.
AR Jeezy.
AR about to Jeezy your girl in bed after I bump that shit. I'm about to Jeezy your girl in bed. Ski on her cheeks. Ski all up on her cheeks. Like,
yo, welcome to the fucking 5 o'clock shadow. Live. When she's done talking, and I don't mean Silva. I say, yo, when she's done talking. Hey.
To carry on.
Nah, real shit though. I fuck with you, Benson, my nigga. I fuck with you. You like.
Nah, I fuck with you too, AR, man. It's all love, bro.
You fire, my nigga. And to be real, like between with Gunna and Benson, I feel like that's gonna be a fire battle.
Yo, should I just drop the bombshell right now?
If
Go ahead, drop the bombshell right now.
Yo, after we done with that NBA event, all of us will be in Trap New York on the 17th. So make sure y'all pull it up.
Ooh, I like that.
I told y'all I had a little sneak peek for something for y'all.
I like that. Okay, but
we all gonna be in Trap New York on the 17th. So make sure y'all pull it up.
That's it. So, but we gotta carry on. AI.
Carry on.
Yeah.
AI. Who do you
I dropped the bomb.
Is gonna have that?
All right.
Ice Baby or Jim Flows? Who you think's taking?
Like I said, I think Ice
Baby. Yo, I fuck with Ice Baby,
think
dog.
Ice Baby taking that 2-1.
I feel I got Ice Baby. I got Ice Baby with a 30. I feel like we're gonna see a rookie come out.
I said it's possible, but the thing is Jim Flow has too many jokes for him to lose all rounds. You know what I mean? Like niggas is gonna think he's funny, so he's just gonna win one round based off of just jokes in general. You know what I mean? Like jokes hit. People think that jokes aren't bars, but jokes are. As long as you conduct them,
if you do them right, yeah, they work.
You know what I mean?
But if your cadence ain't there,
he got them funny jokes.
That's mostly King of the Dot, and they do well on their own time.
So that's why I say Ice Baby 2-1.
Okay. So next one is Fox McClout versus Boss Ace.
Yeah,
Boss Ace 30. Boss Ace is getting that 30.
Boss Ace is more seasoned, but I don't know, man. Fox McClout got a taster, you know what I'm saying? So he might. It could be a debatable.
Boss Ace 30.
Fox, the past couple battles that he's had, he hasn't been.
He impressed me.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
He impressed me. I'd say he had material. If he delivers it better, it could go.
Yeah,
it could go either way.
I agree 100% with that. But he needs constructive criticism because clearly his group and his niggas ain't doing it right. Because that's why niggas progress every battle. Because if you notice, there's not one battle I haven't progressed. Like if I was able to get my bars off for the past, like okay, so with optic sights, I didn't fuck up really bad. I stumbled, but I still got all my bars off. The only thing I didn't get off was my tongue twister. Remember that shit I showed you, Silva?
Yeah.
The AR articulate and the lesson all around. That shit, I didn't get it off. That was the only thing I fucked up with that battle, and it was my last 8 bars. But as far as that whole shit, I feel like Fox McCloud ain't winning that. I feel like Boss Ace is taking that no matter what.
Now we're doing predictions right now. We'll talk that later.
Benson said Fox McCloud, right?
No. I said it could be a debatable. If I'm going Boss Ace because he's more experienced than I. You know what I'm saying?
Like a gummy bear.
He's fired too, though.
That nigga Fox is like a gummy bear.
So next
gummy bear ass nigga.
Y'all are petty.
So who's the next battle?
It's MC Motion versus
Details. Body of the night. No, that's gonna be the one side. The truth is, that's gonna be the one battle where we can't really side with each other. We gonna get that 4-1-3 atmosphere again. You know what I'm saying?
So it's Motion versus Details. That's that dude like Andrew Yaklana or whatever the fuck it is, or
no. That's Dylan Taylor.
Dylan Taylor.
Yeah, you got to look up some of his shit. He good.
Motion got the right. For real.
I don't know. I can't really call that battle because it's one nigga who has mixed. He's like mixed. He got jokes. He got bars. He got everything. And then it's another battle.
Details might be the funniest nigga in battle rap.
I think
Motion's just straight jokes. You know what I mean? That's how he wins his
Details is the same thing.
They got bars with
his Motion needs more aggression.
Yeah.
He said I wouldn't smoke shit with this pickle kisser.
He couldn't do more aggression because he's not aggressive. Like, nigga, if you try to come at me like aggressive and you in motion, my nigga, I'll mush you.
Yeah.
I'll dead ass mush you. Like, nigga, get the fuck out my face with your ugly ass white boy.
If Motion was in his bag though and came on some different shit. Okay, y'all remember how Sawyer, because everybody knows Sawyer's fire, but you remember how the effect it had when he stopped and he looked in the camera and he spit those bars real quick? That was different. It was different, and it I felt like it elevated him in that moment. And I feel like
he was showing there was crowd control. That's what he was doing. He was showing that.
Yeah, that shit was fire.
Do that.
I was just watching that shit earlier.
But normally he doesn't do that. So when he did it, I felt like it elevated that battle for him even more. So I feel like if one time Motion came on some other shit.
Well, the thing was is now
we'll be bringing him to the battle too.
What type of position that T Sawyer has in battle rap? That's what it showed. It showed his position.
Bang.
It showed that.
Yeah, but I mean, everybody already feels he's fire. He's like the GOAT of everywhere else. But like, I'm just saying, I feel like it could be the same thing for Motion if Motion actually like was in his bag at a different level and was kind of aggressive, but in a way that we could believe that he could be. I feel like it could take him to the next level.
That was the same thing I was saying though. Like it goes to show, like he's not somebody that can spit aggressive bars because he's not a person I'm gonna believe. Like if you talking about guns and you gonna do all this aggressive shit, nobody gonna believe.
No, but I don't mean just gun bars. I'm talking about his performance. I'm talking about his cadence, not necessarily.
Oh, okay, I get
I'm talking like his attitude.
I feel that. I mean? Yeah, I feel that, and I feel like he's too monotone. Like he has this steady like.
Come off more cocky.
You know what I mean? Like when he raps, yeah, exactly. It comes off more like he's talking to you. He's not even like really rapping. Like he's just like robot almost. He doesn't have like a difference in when he gets with his bars. Like he just like yells it a little bit louder. He doesn't really like change anything. He just has that same steady like, yeah, I'm a killer, nigga. Bars! Your girl's pussy smells like fucking, you know what I mean? Like, he has the same monotone. And then he has that one bar that he's just screaming at you.
That's what I mean. Like, if he actually kind of got a little more aggressive, I feel like it would change the game for Motion.
Yo, details is really gonna fuck the crowd up. Y'all gonna be surprised because when you watch him live, he gets into this rhythm where it's hard to stop him. Like momentum wise, once he gets you 3-4 bars in, it's just like, yo, why the fuck is this guy this funny?
Yeah.
He said, why the fuck is this guy that funny?
All right, okay, so now
I got details 2-1.
Yeah, I'll say details 2-1.
I'm looking forward to this one, Benson.
Like different shit.
AR versus Truth It. Quiet, AR. Don't say nothing.
I already said.
So unfortunately, I'm not biased. So I'm going to say this can go 2-1 either way.
Okay.
I'm not biased. This can go 2-1.
With what I heard, I agree with you.
If AR is fully prepped and he goes, he can win. But if Truth It gets that crowd early and really gets into that zone that he gets into, then it might be Truth It 2-1.
Yo, I'm gonna keep it a buck. Yo, Willow wins you a lot of battles, my nigga. Willow wins you battles, and I'm not even trying to like trash talk or anything, my nigga.
Oh my god!
I can't even say that because she comes in at the end. So you know what I'm saying? He catches the crowd in the beginning. A lot of people try to discredit what he does.
There's been times that she started in the first round. You know what I mean? There's been battles she was in the first round. There's battles that she was in all 3 rounds.
I think she helped him win, but I won't say she's the reason why.
No, I'm not gonna. No. I'm not saying that she wins the battle. I'm saying she helps him win. Like I feel like sometimes she does. And I'm not saying anything against it. I think that's going to be a dope concept because y'all don't even know what I got for the third. Because believe me, this guy right here is going against Willow. Oh, Willow.
Told you about the game plan.
Truth is face is getting more and more serious every minute.
AR, we talked about the game plan. Hush. Stop.
She's like, I'm only supposed to have the secrets, nigga.
Hush, because I need this to be
I'll be the hush puppy.
Okay. All right. So my goat live mic versus CJA.
Live
mic.
30.
7-0. Oh
my God.
I don't know, man. CJA had a chance to before. I mean, I've seen battles and I've been wild, but when I watched that GZ battle, I was not wild. You know what I'm saying? It was for a battle of your life to come
change your whole life.
You
to come not as prepared
for that battle with everything surrounding that battle, though.
I can't even. You can switch your slogan. I understand. You know what I'm saying? You can switch your slogan because of the Nook shit, but the bars leading up to it, like they just weren't that strong. Like what he spit sounds like if I felt like I'm a right for a battle 3 nights beforehand because I just want to get on a card.
Oh yeah, he rushes.
That's what it sounds like because if Nook would have been prepared, Nook would have smoked him completely. Live Mike, I feel like Live Mike probably had his verses ready since Creasy said, "Hey yo, I'm gonna book you verse." He said, "All right, cool."
Facts.
Wait a minute,
Hyde. That nigga was writing the bars before he even knew, and he already knew he was battling.
Then he threw the names in later for the edit.
Hyde said he was offered this battle versus Live Mike. Hyde
what?
Hyde said he was offered this battle versus Live Mike. What is this? What is this you speak of?
No, Hyde was not offered the battle for Live Mike. It was my understanding that Hyde wanted to battle Live Mike, but he was offered Bless. And Hyde said he didn't want to battle Bless.
Oh,
he's ducking.
No, he ain't ducking. Stop that.
5 o'clock beef.
Ducking Bless, man.
No, don't start that. Stop
Truth and verse high face off.
Oh my God.
No.
So why didn't he take the battle?
Don't do that.
Why didn't he take the battle with Bless?
Because he's got a hit list, and Bless ain't on it right now.
Right. He wanted
OG.
to battle.
Okay, OG Silva.
He thinks that Live Mike is the GOAT. He thinks Live Mike is the GOAT here. He thinks Live Mike is like the top. Because so remember, Bless, people don't really know, this class doesn't know Bless because Bless hasn't battled in over a year. And a lot of us, which
is why it's about to be even worse for this nigga.
With the exception
Bless
of AR,
battling a year, and he's about to destroy this nigga's life.
Right, people don't know about Bless. So Hyde was thinking if he went to go battle Bless, a lot of people aren't familiar with Bless because a lot of people started watching battle within the last year.
Yeah.
Live Mike, however, has been more consistent, main event in a couple of NBA events, battling OT. He battled.
Hey, yo, Truth is.
Yes, sir.
Yo, Truth is. Do your Live Mike impersonation.
I said Live Mike. Live Mike. When it laughed, you hated it. Graphic rated. Shoot you in your leg. I guess you're decapitated.
Leave Live Mike alone.
Dead.
Listen, I'll fist fight over Live Mike.
Bang. What's that phrase they say? It's a form of flattery. Imitation is a form of flattery. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So.
Dun, dun,
DC
dun.
Gunner versus Benson.
Dun, dun, dun.
I already told you. I'm gonna say this again. I feel if me and Truthful do not have battle of the night, I feel like Gunner and Benson are having battle of the night. Facts.
We're gonna have a classic. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna downplay the man's material because I know that he's coming with some shit, and I'm battling on the other end. You know what I'm saying? I know he's gonna come with some shit. I don't really downplay my opponents. I told them in the writing as hard as they're gonna write, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, if you give me something where somebody's gonna say, "Oh, I think DC won," or "I think Benson won," then I know that's a battle. Like nigga, I 30
Yeah, where
somebody. I
it's
30
like you
like that
gotta
shit.
debate it. You know what I mean? Like you gotta
Yeah.
debate it.
That's a battle. That's something that has replay value. You know what I'm saying?
My analysis of the battle is this. There's two questions that need to get answered. Number one, the first question is, how hungry is DC Gunna after taking the loss to Sawyer? How hungry is he to really get a W?
That was in the back of my mind too.
Bro, I'll tell you right now, the nigga's more than hungry, bro. That
The
nigga's
second
starving.
question-
The plate sitting in front of him, so he's ready to eat. I know
Okay,
that
the second-
personally because that's my brother.
I wouldn't
All right,
even call that a clear loss though, because that was like tears, like, and I mean tears like levels, because it's like a Rocky movie when Rocky don't win, but he still went, like he won the
Yeah,
crowd.
it was a win-win
Like,
situation because it got him exposure and it got him on a different
because
level.
Gunna
as
was
far as
not
power.
whack at all. Gunna held his own. He had room shakers. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. If it wasn't that was like a David and Goliath kind of situation.
Oh well, even
I showed my mans that shit today too, and he said the same thing. He said that there was two different levels there.
There was not a loss. Oh no, sis.
Like I said, that's why I feel like people slept on Gunna's bars. I really do. I feel like a lot of people were sleeping on it, and a lot of people were acting biased.
Bro, it's just T Sawyer got this cadence to him.
Oh, facts. And
He's got this cadence, and until you're in the room and you watch it, like you see it on camera, and you're just like, "Oh, this is good." But when you watch it in the room, you're kind of like,
Facts.
"Wow."
I've watched Sawyer battle like 4 or 5 times, and you can see like he adjusts to the crowd. He puts his bars to the crowd too at the same time. Like if he knows
Can everybody hear me?
But can anybody hear me?
I can hear AR now.
All right,
I can't.
yeah.
I gotta back out. My sis fucked us alive. Sorry.
All right, yeah.
So who's the next battle after that?
CG and Bless.
Yes, the main event.
I feel like Bless is.
Oh wait! Before we get to that next question, I didn't give my second question. My second question was, is Benson going to the well too many times? Benson's been taking battle after battle after battle after battle. Is this going to be a potent Benson?
You just have to wait and see.
I can't I can't even say anything, but there's nothing I really can say because I respect the nigga who takes as many battles as him and comes consistent. Because I can't say I've heard him fuck up. I can't say that I've heard him come with trash. I can't say that I've seen him clearly get bodied in any of the battles.
This live just went nuts.
So
yeah, but keeping it a stack, yo, all them battles, they kind of are overkill, especially when you're trying to mingle real life in between these battles.
Yeah.
And you got to have a level of hunger and devotion.
Well,
so all the extra
when
shit.
I was battling French, I was working 90. When I battled French, I was working 90 hours a week. I had mad shit going on. I had a few people die. And
yeah, bro, that's just not easy, and people don't get that shit. You know what I'm saying?
And I told them before the battle, because I didn't even want to do the 3 rounds, but I didn't want to be the nigga that was gonna just not come, and I wasn't gonna be a fuckboy who was like, nah, you just practice all this shit and did all this and then not battle you.
Nah, that was real because I do remember you saying that shit too.
I told him, I said, yo, let's make this a 1-rounder. We can have a fire battle. And the niggas wasn't trying to do it. So I looked stupid in the long run, but I wasn't going to be a nigga who went against my word. I'm a man before anything.
Yo, showing up is after battle. I give you that.
So I just let it be. I don't even take that as a loss because at the end of the day, I know what was happening. I know what I was going through. And I had initiated a conversation about it. And I tried to communicate, saying what was going on and telling them I couldn't do it. and that I wasn't gonna back out, and niggas didn't want to do it. So at the end of the day, I'm not taking it as a loss. I'm taking it as a lesson, and that's simple.
That's real shit.
But yeah. So as far as like the Blessing CG, Blessing CG. First off, CG talks way too much shit. He talk and he's talking too spicy. He's talking to a nigga that will really dead ass duff in his fucking mouth. This nigga keeps talking like greasy, like he's some gangster, and he's poking the nigga that will really punch him in his mouth. And I think all that anger that he's supplying Bless with is just bringing fuel to his flames, and Bless is just gonna 30 this nigga and destroy him. I really feel like that's what's gonna happen. So that's my take on that.
Yeah, I got to meet CG at the GZs and shit this past weekend and shit. He was chill. I'm looking forward to this battle though. Cause the first thing I told him was, you know that shit's gonna be live, right?
Oh, facts. That shit's gonna be lit.
The only thing is, when that premiere crowd comes out, and let me tell you, even in our hometown, we got to experience that shit this past weekend. You know, I know, because when I battled GS, that premiere crowd, they don't budge. They don't give a fuck how hot your bars is. It won't budge. When that premiere crowd comes, Bless is going to have to adjust to that. Because depending on how many people come from NBA, it plays big into battles. I shit you not.
Why do you think every event that I go to, like 90% of the time, and this is why I get booked, is I bring 10 people with me. I'm not going to another league unless I'm comfortable enough with my bars that I'm like, nigga, if these don't hit, then it's truly just biasness. Or two, that I'm with 10 people or like.
Yeah, facts. If I don't got 15 people on the sign up list, if the sign up list says 14, we're not coming.
Mm-hmm.
I should say 15 plus.
Yeah, facts. But yeah. So as far as that goes, it can go either way because I don't know like who CG's coming with. I don't know how his performances changed because last battle I seen, if I'm basing off the last battle that I seen with CG's getting trashed on. But everybody progresses, you know what I mean? Everybody progresses each battle, and if you're a true battle rapper, that's what happens. You progress every single battle, you do better, and you want to get better. So, I mean, he could surprise us all and be that nigga that's the underdog and just be like, nah, fuck that, I ain't losing, da-da-da-da, you know what I mean? But I just feel like Bless is just going to eat his food. Bless has been starving. Bless has been talking all this shit. Bless has been ready for a fucking
I feel like he ready to go.
So it's like that's the thing too. I feel like he just had ammo. He's been stocking ammo. Like he been fucking making bullets and fucking putting niggas' names on it. Like, yup, these are gonna be the niggas I'm gonna destroy.
Right. Yeah, I definitely agree with that.
That's my take on it. I'm about to be out because I got to go finish some bars. You know what I mean? Gotta get
You
some
better.
work, niggas.
You better.
Jafu Sal.
Hey yo, newsflash! I'll be writing my battle tomorrow.
Stop it, Benson, you fucking stop it.
I shit you not.
That's my opinion. I'm gonna see y'all the 19th. Out.
I'm gonna write my battle tomorrow, and I'm disappearing from Facebook for 9 days.
Okay.
Stupid.
All right. So we got the predictions out of the way. 5 o'clock shadow. Everything we do is fire. Super hot fire.
We got to know like we deliver.
The motherfuckers are God, and I am your son.
Shout out to the 5 o'clock shadow. Everything they fucking do is fire. Fire. If you ain't like to subscribe, then I don't know what the fuck y'all doing right now.
Well, holla.
Holla.
OMG.
Yeah, I don't know what's